Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Pillars of Eternity in turn-based mode. Right, well we're looking around this at Copper Lane. This is it. So I think what we are going to do, I want to look in the forum. We've got this kind of side of the map still to look at. Wondering what order to do things in. Let's go to Lumdala's house first. It's possible we'll be able to pick up something to do there. That maybe we can achieve somewhere else. There'll be other buildings to get into here, not this one, but there may be others. Who's this? 2 lockpicks. Oh yeah, I'll take them. Very nice. This painting depicts the famous scene from The Light of Dawn in which the traveller and the ghost happen upon something. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, here's a door locked with a specific key. Not here. Let's go through sneakily, just in case there's a hidden thing. Feels like, well, maybe on the painting as well, but it feels like this may be somewhere we come to later on as part of a different quest, perhaps. The sneaky wolf and bear. Anything behind the painting? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, now we know. We'll come back at a later point then. So I'll continue around this way now. So this...
Your brother. Did you and he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Takoa. I don't know that they'd search for me.
This is, what, Scrivener's house or something. Let's just find out where they're at. Corin.
Hail, traveller.
By Whale's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green, and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? Let me guess, you smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get your hands on some snowcap? He claps his hands and laughs. Snowcap! Snowcap! So few people know snowcap, much less ogres. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a scrivener? He nods. Yes, I am a scrivener. I read books. I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie. Or perhaps it was sweet pie, baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly, I eat them. Alright, well, tell me about the dormitory first. It's where the scriveners who work at the Hall of Revealed Mysteries sleep. I'm a scrivener. Oh, this place smells like old stockings. Alright, show me what you got for sale. So what is Snowcat then? What's he talking about? Going to be dangerous, for improperly treated samples are akin to poison. Once properly prepared, however, they can propel individuals into a trance-like state, in which it is claimed many have received visions and portents of significance. Okay. So psychedelic, basically. I'm not really in the market for anything like that, right? Well, I mean, we could buy these guys.
Finished.
I'll take some snowcap there. It's probably Corin's room, I'd imagine. What else do we have? Just unnamed scriveners. There's anything else going around here. We'll go look in this room on our way up, perhaps.
I'm on the trail.
Rite of Ancient Legends. for lore. Yeah. But, you know, maybe we can sell it. Did I look it? I may not have looked here. Durrance. Naughty boy. Oh well. It's just our word against Corran's, and he's not exactly compos mentis. Alright, so that's the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Maybe let's head there now. This is supposedly a library sort of place. Sounds like something's been stolen from the hall. Maybe there's a mystery or quest we can get involved in here.
I could while away hours in here. If we had the time, of course.
We do not.
Do we?
No. Let's talk to Vexa. The woman barely glances up from the tomes on the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. Who's Grimda? Vexa speaks reverently. Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing, anyway. She scratches behind her ear. You probably should tread lightly around her today. Well, it looks like a library, not a temple. Her eyes grow wide and round. Well, that's because it is. Whale is the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. She raises her hands to the rows of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that.
To think there's such a place in the Deerwood. Incredible. I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon these shelves?
Fascinating. Isn't it? Temples dedicated to Whale tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Tell me about yourself. I'm a scrivener and a devotee of Whale. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. All right, farewell. Right, so it sounds like we want to meet up with Grimda. She's kind of the boss around these places. This is all considered stealing, so I'm not going to push my luck just yet. There's Grimda. What we got going on elsewhere? Well, let's talk to her first. The obscured leaf closed, so she's asking people to keep looking. So something has happened. An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest road figure a withering glare. Wouldn't it do to give them any other excuses? What are they looking for? Maybe I can find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scowls at the robed priests again. You certainly couldn't do a worse job than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden. A secret of the 100 visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All I could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I didn't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I.
Ancient scroll of Whale. That's a fine prize. I mean, a worthy task.
What else do you need? Tell me about the missing scroll. Ask. What do you know about the thieves? Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the House of Secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle them? However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them. It makes no difference to me. She waves a hand and smiles grimly. I'll consider it one of Whale's mysteries. What's so special about this scroll? Whale's the god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? She cackles. It's a parable. The kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Seems odd that a few burglars managed to steal from a place like this. Grimda huffs and squares her shoulders. Some secrets Whale keeps even from me. Alright. I'm done. I don't need to know about those things today. So, Farmhouse Deerford. That's not here, is it? It's not in the city, is it, I imagine? Where's that? Path to Deerford, okay. If I look at the world map, have I got... Oh, Deerford Village, okay. Could be in this woodland plains that we've been in already. There was an abandoned farmhouse there. Maybe we could go back and have a look. Archives. No entry without Grimdar's permission. Well, maybe we can gain her permission. We find this scroll of hers. Tempted to go get it now. I mean, there's very little reason not to. We're not on the sort of time limit that really constrains us, so... I wonder if I can do it just from my map. I might have to go to, like, I might have to go to that world map. Can I... Yeah, I can't just click on this and go. Okay. Which I might do now via the forum. Yeah, let's keep looking around the rest of Copper Lane. And then, I don't know if... I'll have a look at the catacombs. It's not really up for another dungeon dive just yet, because I kind of want to explore the city a little bit more. But I might just look in this thing here, because it might mean that I can directly go to First Fires. That's another point. Dalton. Who's Dalton? This elderly man paces back and forth, taking short, hobbled steps. His gaze is distant, and beneath it are the dark rings of many restless nights. He appears to be having a conversation with someone who isn't there.
And the way you fought, cutting down two at a time. We shared quite a victory, you and I.
Who are you talking to? The man looks up at you, startled.
By the flame. For just a moment I thought I'd heard her.
He puts a hand on his chest, catching his breath. Well, what troubles you?
Just the memories of my youth in the Northwatch Ranges. Trials and adventures from a lifetime ago.
He shakes his head.
Of late, the memory of lost battles and fallen friends has been especially vivid.
Tell me about these memories.
It's been nearly 60 years. We were known through the Deerwood then. We thought we'd adventure together forever, collecting coppers and inspiring songs.
The wrinkles around his eyes deepen.
That was until we faced Helig of Thine. He was a wizard whose experiments in necromancy left a trail of bodies, some reanimated from Solace Vale to Midwood. We tracked him as he fled towards the Valian Republics, catching him just west of the Lake of Drowned Tombs. We were fools. Seasoned as we were not prepared for his foul magic. Our numbers were nothing against his power. A wiser man would have ordered a retreat. Not me. By some curse of the gods, I was knocked out, and when I awoke, my rangers, my Rowena, they were all dead.
Who's Rowena?
My friend, my comrade in arms, and my love. We planned to adventure together until we grew old enough to settle down and enjoy our fortunes. Young as we were, we couldn't imagine anything would tear us apart. I know it sounds like old man's madness, but I hear a voice just over my shoulder calling to me in my dreams. At night, I see her wandering the catacombs beneath the city, trying to escape. Foolish as it sounds, I can't shake the idea that she's somewhere down there waiting for me. I've even ventured below, though it damn near cost me my life.
He hesitates.
Were I half the warrior I was in my youth, I'd search every grave and rat hole. As it is, I'm stuck with this feeble body and the agonizing notion that my love is somehow down there beyond my help.
I'll search the catacombs for a sign of Rowena. Tears spring to the old man's eyes.
There's an entrance just southwest of here on the other side of the canal. Oh, you truly are a gift from the gods, if there's anything you can find of her.
Okay, well that's given us a reason to go to the catacombs then. I kind of didn't have one until now. So maybe we'll do that. I kind of wanted to have a look at these buildings. Is there any way in either of these buildings? No. Alright, well let's have a look at the catacombs then. I guess we're dungeon diving. Actually, let me have a look at this exit from the district. That's opened up Brackenbury. I could go straight to... Yeah, I'm going to go straight there. We're going to go to what I think is the abandoned farmhouse, so we can find this scroll. Because I commented on it in a previous episode, I think, saying, oh, there's a farm. It's this one. Maybe there's something there now. Sparrow's nest. Well, we could sneak. Maybe there's like a hidden nook or something. There might also be enemies in this bit. Oh, hello. That'll be them. Where am I? Okay, never mind. I'm clearly having to get over more like here. Okay, tell you what. Let's do that.
Let's go!
17 damage, unfortunately. Oh dear.
Worthy. Rah!
Ow! Jeez!
Hi?
Okay, Aloth. Well... wouldn't mind getting this guy to fall over.
Aspect worth and wrath!
Eee! Help me, Durrance.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, brilliant. Ah! I can't put up with this kind of punishment. Yeah, 2 mech. Kill this one, I guess. Well, try. That's pretty good. Oh my god, there's more. Ah! Oh, that was on the wolf. Alright, well, I'm kind of in your usual position here. To knock over one of these guys, that would be helpful.
Yes?
Yes.
We're made.
Okay,
Ensemble. Let's end this!
Hey, Durrance. Healy, please. Thank you. Alright, can I get away without being hit now? I might be able to. Yeah. Okay, let's put something on you. Really? Do it on him then.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
And I want that to hit me as well. He's
Hey.
knocked out, that's interesting.
You're not...
Worthy.
Ow! Durrance, I'm going to need a bit more of a heal here, guy.
Moe Ixiana.
Ah!
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Yeah. Let.
Yes?
Lava!
Following your. Sakura!
There they go. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What else do we have? Well, we got the grimoire, so again, let's let you have a look at that. What's this? The sun touch. Okay, let's let you have a look at that a bit closer. The rest of it's probably fine to store. As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it, now lose it again. But High Archivist Grimder asked me to bring this back. Would you appease a dwarf or a god? You think this theft was an accident? The voice seems to shift, as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives a thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow, find the drake that faces east, and bury it neath its skull. Huh. I mean, maybe. Not sure what the best thing to do there is. Okay, well, let's come here anyway. Zor. Let's have a look at this game. So it doesn't look like he's got anything that we don't already have, so we can just I think I'm okay just to sell all these, honestly. Now, what's this like? Initiative? Okay, so that's not good, I think, right? Sunbeam, minus 50% is okay. What about for Khan? What is Kana wearing? He's just wearing fine mail armor, so actually this might be better. There's no reason not to do that, right? It's just better. Oh, actually, this is better damage resistance. But, yeah, it's a named armor, so we'll give that to him and we'll put that in there. Okie dokie. Now, I guess we go off here. Let's just go to the Blackwood, which I think we've already been to. It's up well, the Black Meadow, rather. So that's there, isn't it? Okay. I should have finished the Stronghold building project as well, the Warden's Lodge. Aye. Okay, let's have a look. So, I might do the Bailey because it means being able to do stuff in the grounds. Do that. The one that faces east, was it? Can I get C2 here? Is it this one? The Skull of the Drake looking east. So which one is that? I think I can. Oh, it's this one. Didn't see that at first. It's got to be this one. Alright, guess we'll do this then. Bury the skull of whale. As you cover the ancient scroll with the last handful of soil, the shifting voice speaks in your head once more. Well done, Watcher. Yeah, so we're going to report back, but we're not sure if it's going to be taken as good news. Maybe it will be. I couldn't possibly say. Well, let's go back to Copper Lane anyway. That old Bailey may have been built as well in this time. Maybe? Probably not that far off. Oh. Okay, well let's... Okay, so I didn't do the catacombs yet. Let's go back via this forum, because I haven't been in here yet. Also, I feel like we should probably have a rest before we do the catacombs. So we'll go back to the... Well, this is Lumdala. Dr. Cadle first. Sorry, can't talk now. What about Lumdala? The statuesque woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eyeshadow and a razor-sharp, precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws her hand up in dramatic fashion.
Hail and well met.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the Revel of Stars. What is the Revel of Stars? We are the finest theatre troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. She looks at the amphitheatre with a rapturous expression. We stage our performances right here in Copper Lane for the edification of all. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. Do you take in many new members? Oh, but of course, good drama is a balm to the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. What kind of members do you take? We'll take in the new and the old, the tall and the small, the experienced and inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fulfill a role to the utmost. How long do you keep members? As long as they're able to satisfy the demands of their roles. She smooths a wayward strand of hair. True acting can be a grueling process, so some last longer than others. What do you do? Well, that depends entirely on the demands of the role. She places a slender hand on her chest. I am the Pallid Knight, the Widow of the Wood, and the warrior Queen Mogga, all at different times. To live a different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. Okay. So she's the one who owns the house. She's kind of the only named person here. So, okay, let's go. We're going to go rest the night, and then we'll head over to the catacombs, I think. I do want to do turn the question as well. So I'm probably not that far off leveling up soon. Ooh, God, it's going slow. I'm not sure what the level cap is in this game, but it feels like I've been level 5 for ever. Right.
Gods keep you.
Can I get a room? So we're gonna have the top of the best of the best. 2 deck survival. Oh, ranged accuracy sounds quite nice though. Yeah, let's do that. No, I wonder if I should. Well, I might go back and buy something from the merchant I can buy from. I might buy the wand for Alof, because his weapon is utter garbage.
Gods keep you.
And he did have one for sale here. The Lady's Hand, 9k. So again, let's check this out. So, same kind of weapons, that's all the same. The damage is roughly the same, but he gets this extra accuracy. 20% of grazes are converted to hits, extra 15% damage on top. So yeah, so I think I'll probably get that. Now I have enough. Actually, yeah, let's add that. I want to have a look in here because there was loads of. I think anything in here can I'll keep the larder door for now, but I think anything else in here could be sold at this point. Likewise here. Really mitigating half the cost of that. I'll keep the mantle, but we'll sell all this stuff. Now I kind of want to know... I want to know where those precious stones I've been gathering are. Oh, they're in here. They count as an ingredient. Is that right? I mean, they must be if they're there. Right, but let's trade that, because that's only costing me a bit of my money then. God, look how much he's selling these things for now. But I guess I kind of wanted to go down to the armor and have another look here. So this Pike's Pride. Just wanted to have a look at this. +2 intellect. Yeah. Who was the one that had the trinkets? It might be Laura.
Good day to you.
So I've got 7k left. Remind me what this one was. This is for wizard spells. I wonder if that might be not. That might be quite a nice purchase for the tank. Go on then. We're going dungeon diving, so we'll probably okay, I could probably sell these as well, to be honest. I'm gonna keep his own armor though, I think. We'll sell the arquebus. Probably shouldn't be hanging on to all these pets, but I can't get rid of a pet. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, okay. Now let's have a look at these things. So here we're going to give you that. Actually just an upgrade on what he's got. So okay, let's upgrade it. Who else is kind of getting hit a lot? Give it to Durrance, he's got space. I'll just put that in there for now, I think. I haven't really given her any equipment. I was kind of expecting to maybe bump into a new companion by now. I mean, she's alright. She's ranged, so it's not that bad, really. Yeah, let's head to the crypts, the catacombs. Oh, and she's got something to say to us. We'll have a little chat with her before we go in. Wait! Who's Gordy? A young boy watches the passers-by and counts a grimy handful of coins. His face and arms are smudged with dirt, but except for the grass stains, his clothes are in good condition. As you approach, he blinks and makes a quick, furtive effort to pocket his coins.
Hey, mister, want to know a secret?
He wipes his nose with a sleeve.
I know a real good secret.
Looks like we got a little hustler here. Someone raised this kid right. Really? What is it? He shrugs and clasps his hands behind his back, kicking a loose pebble.
I just saw folks hiding some really neat things. I could show you where, but Mum and Dad told me not to talk to strangers. But maybe you could help me with something, then we wouldn't be strangers.
Help you with what? The Crucible Knights have these daggers made out of March steel. It's the best steel around except for Durgan steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. Anyway, there's this merchant over by the expedition hall. He has a dagger made of real March steel. His eyes grow large and round. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid and kids don't know anything about daggers. That's not true. I know lots about daggers. I know about the different kinds of steel. I know how Crucible Knights make them in a forge. I know tip can pierce low gauge scale armour. That one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers and I really, really want this one. If you could just get it for me, I promise I'll never ever ask for anything ever again.
March steel, the lad has good taste. I only ever had little shark stickers as a child, mostly for oysters. Still managed to poke a hole through my palm once.
No, I don't want that. You're too young to play with knives. I'm sure your parents told you that, or you wouldn't be asking me. If I'm going to be a real warrior, I have to start training young, just like the heroes in stories. I just know I was a great warrior in a previous life. My mum even says I have an old soul. Fine, I'll help. I knew a real adventurer would understand. He points to a large building. There's a big merchant over by Admir's den who sells weapons. He's the one with the dagger. I'll wait here. Fine. I was just there. Alright, let's see what he's got. I'm not sure this is a good idea. It reminds me of Baldur's Gate 2 when I bought beer for a bunch of kids in one of the towns you come to. And they turned up drunk later on.
Well met, friend.
I'm looking for a particular dagger made of March steel. Oh, just like the Crucible Knights use. Let me guess, you've been talking to that kid, right? I'd be tempted to sell it to you anyways and let the little rascal learn his lesson, but a pack of adventurers already took it off me hands. Where are they now? Well, for that, only visit Copper Lane and crew up at Admeth's Den Expedition Hall, or down a point at the Fox and Goose, since they weren't headed into the den. Well, you got my best guess. Tell me about the dagger. Made out of a high-purity iron ore that comes out of the White Marsh Mountains. Traditionally, the smiths of the Crucible have melted it into daggers and swords, which they only give to the Knights of the Crucible. Of course, I'd be surprised that kid didn't already tell you all of this. Alright, okay. My intellect's too low, so there was obviously something else to learn there that I was unable to. However, I think I already know which adventurers we're talking about here, so let's go find them. They were the ones who were upstairs, I think, weren't they? We already said hello to them. So we'll talk to this chap.
Well met, friend.
Did you buy a March steel dagger from Igrun? He displays the blade on a flat palm. I did, and a fine piece it is. I don't know of any of it more circulating in the city. Outside in the steel in the Crucible Keep, of course. I was trying to get it for a kid named Gordy. He blinks and kicks his feet off the table. A kid? This isn't a toy, you know. Get him a wooden sword. Key, the all-land woman, leans over and punches his arm. Come on, Weeks, and if our friend is willing to pay, what's the harm? Plenty, actually. That kid will probably poke his eye out. Besides, I plan to use this dagger. How much would you take? He turns the... Alright, he turns the blade in the light, admiring it. Seeing as how there's a sudden demand for this, £100 seems fair. Alright, deal. Loads. He hands you the dagger. He'll first. Pleasure doing business with you. Is there something else you wanted? No, that's fine. Alright, let's go give a child a sharp knife. It's probably going to be fine. I imagine it's probably going to be fine. Still in the first district of the city. I was kind of hoping to do a district per episode, but it's being a little slower than that. Alright, back to the kid. Did you get it? Do you have the dagger? Can I see it? I've got it right here. Oh, it's so sharp. Let's do this one. So slowly hold out the dagger, pommel first. Listen first. When you're not using it, keep it sheathed or it will rust. Don't show it off or someone's going to take it away from you, or worse, it's a weapon, not a toy, understand? Gordy's hand trembles as he restrains himself from snatching the dagger away. He nods, holding it in its sheath. I'll take good care of it, I promise. So about that secret. Oh. He puts his hand up to his mouth and whispers loudly, I saw one of them actors hide something under a loose stone near the theatre. Probably nothing as good as a March steel dagger, though. Right, well, thanks for telling me, Gordy. Bye! Ah. Now, I wonder... I'm going to theorise here that maybe it's the key to get into that locked room in Ludmilla's house. Okay, so that's why we need the security. We lost more bandits than we gained in taxes. What's the scarab figurine? Oh, you summon wood beetles. Okay. What should we do that with? Maybe someone like Durrance, because it comes a point fairly early in combat where he seems fairly limited. Was that it, though? Because that wasn't quite what I was expecting. Maybe there's more going on in Ludmilla's house. Just have a little go over here. So, okay, yeah, so I think now I can build something else. What I might do is the more of the security stuff. Oh, wait, we're not quite there yet. So what was the message? So we collected... I don't know if that's on sort of pre-Lost to Bandits figure or the net figure. Gross or net, I'm not quite sure. But the next time I can build something, I'll do more security, I think. Okay, well, the upshot of that is I think we're probably good to have a look at the catacombs now. We will, I'll give Durrance this. I might have called him Lawrence just now. I meant Durrance. Maybe. Just keep it there for now. Right, let's have a chat with Sagani. Old Sagani Weaver here. Is that someone? Skinflint. That's okay. Sagani draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
Sounds like you've been gone from home a long time.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
Must be exhausting.
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
So why do you have to find it?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elit Sak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elit Sak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
What happened to her? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. Well, I'm sure your village still remembers you. You're kind to say so, but I'm not so fragile that I need my name chanted in the meeting halls.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me. If they think of me often.
Of course they do, they must. I would like to believe it, and yet sometimes days go by and I realize they have not crossed my thoughts. Such days are rare, but they happen. It shames me to think of it, but more than that, it scares me.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
In fragments? Really? What's that like? Parts I like and parts I don't.
Makes me wonder what Persak remembers about our village. Or if a turn at the wheel has yanked the details out of his mind like it does for most of us.
What would you tell him about your village?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Recently, there's been a lot of good years. My aunt says we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages thanks to the hunting territories that Persak helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains that last us through the hard winters. Persok brokered a lot of those agreements, too. She holds up the bear figurine. He got this from one of the Omawa ships that used to trade with us. Sounds like Persok did a lot for your people.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You feeling the thrill of the chase, or ready for this to be over? Well, I enjoy the adventure. Every day brings something new. She laughs and thumps her knee. Just what I'd expect from a rugged outdoorsman. It's refreshing to travel with someone else who can appreciate the scent of a trail, that's for sure. Well, we've got darkness on our side. Shall we move on? Let's go. All right. Into the catacombs. Now, I've no idea how extensive or expansive these are. Like, is it just going to be the one... It may just be the one floor. I'm not sure, honestly. Let's have a look. Viscous, foul-smelling sludge ebbs in the trench. As you approach the dead man, you feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloom of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around the statue of a figure wearing a robe, much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, travelling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. You all right? It's almost like you'd lost your footing for a minute. Feels that way when I see into the ether. You really are a watcher, aren't you? Once in a great many generations, one of my people is born with the ability to speak to souls. Usually, such individuals become elders, or a lone set of tracks in the snow. She cocks her head. I would have thought my journey would be easier if I could see what you see. But looking at you, I'm not so sure. Neither am I. Believe it or not, I once would have rejoiced to know I'd be picked to travel far in search of something great. Even these gifts come with a cost, don't they? Forgive me if I was a little skeptical of your abilities before. I can't say I've met a real watcher before. Oh, don't worry about him. He just likes doing that from time to time. Seems to cheer him up, so I just let him. Once you've seen it a few times, the shock wears off.
Every time he goes a little strange in the face, I try to see if I can hear anything. Kana grins. It hasn't worked so far. See if you can get him to tell you what the spirit said.
Alright, I think it's probably wise if we drop into a sneak at this point. Not really sure where we're going, but we can hook our heads into places. Now what's this? A lesser ooze. Okay, probably in here this far.
Yeah. Let's go.
I think it might just be him, because there's not much else.
Let's go.
Is that it?
Yes?
Oh no, there is other things in the initiative order. Well, let's just
I'm here.
Hey.
let them expose themselves. We're going to let the enemies expose themselves. Oh, we got a big boy. Alright, where's Max? So let's go and hit him.
Yes? Yes?
Where they made. Let's end this! Right away.
How may I help?
I kind okay, that's good. I kind of want to see what his basic damage is like. Much the same as his previous damage. In that case, just...
Ready, Watcher. After him, eat him up!
Yeah. Through.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
Whatever.
Let's go!
And there it goes. Okay, so let's get something else going here now. Yeah, the Barbican's good for security. Let's do that. Some ooh.
I'll take a look.
Oh yeah, let's just that stuff. Take the money. I'm thinking that after level 5 of Caed Nua, this probably won't seem too bad. We got another ooze. Okay.
Let's go!
How may I help?
Yeah.
Let's just. Oh,
What?
I mean to quit my turn. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Durance.
Ready, Watcher.
Right, well, I think that troll is going to be probably the hard. Ah, there's another one.
Hey. Of course.
Right, Max, why don't you go and tie up the other one?
Following your lead. Ansawu. Let's end this!
How may I help?
Not sure with you, Durance. I'm gonna start hitting things with a big stick.
How may I help?
I'm here. After him, eat him up.
What? There's a lesson to be taught!
Let's go!
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Down you go again!
I shall deal with this one.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
What? Let's burn this away! Following your lead.
Let's do this one.
Sacre Blue!
Hey. Leave it to me!
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Oh, nice. Jibbed it. Cool. Now, in terms of where we're going to... no, really. Maybe we'll go over here. Maybe we'll kind of head up this way. Oh, I should be sneaky.
I'm on the trail.
So if I go into like the vestry, right? And I look at, say, Troll. What do I kind of get from this? You go, okay, you can see the health, stats. A bit about that. I can't say I'm probably going to do a lot of that, but if there's anything there, like, it doesn't really say anything they're particularly weak to. Maybe this kind of does, like they're really strong against crushing damage, but less so against burn damage. Maybe that's kind of what you look for. Their immunities, yeah. It's interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's something I'll particularly dwell over. There's a mushroom there. I'm going to do the whole thing eventually, but so I might as well do this. So I'm going to shoot it.
Got it.
Injured. That's a start. Just pop that on you.
How may I help?
Well, Aloth, I'm glad you asked.
What?
End your turn, maybe.
I'm here.
Sagani.
Get on!
Well, I thought there'd be a big one in there.
Hey,
That's why it gave me slight pause when coming down here.
you're not getting through me.
And they've got a cave troll. Wow. I think these guys would be quite nasty. I think they do like confusion and stuff, don't they? Knock down, apparently.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying from poison.
You're fine. The troll.
Will invade on Ansawu. Your tail ends here.
Ooh, that wasn't a kill. Okay. What else we got? Not sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I thought
How
they
may
had
I
a
help?
confusion thing going on, but he is kind of tied up in there. Aloth. Okay, I mean, we've got a lot of shit going on right now. Maybe
Thank you.
help him out a little bit.
What?
What? Alright, so we will...
Gotcha!
Is it his go again? Maybe. Once per rest. This is quite a big fight. Maybe I should... What did I do? I was expecting to be able to use that.
How
I'm
may
not
I
quite
help?
sure what was going on there. Maybe it's an action. Aloth again. Well...
Aztec worth and wrath!
You Watcher.
That's not very helpful.
They're immune.
Love to know what's down there. Adair's getting a little bashed up, so...
Levaru beyond seek.
I don't think it... Whatever's down there is not aggro, which is kind of good news for us.
Let's go!
Hey,
Just give him the shield as he's taking
Ready,
a bit of
Watcher.
damage.
Got an arrow for this one.
Aye?
Hey!
That's it! What? Levaru beyond seek.
Following your...
Okay, so we got some ability here.
Sacred blue!
Another one of these that are stationary. But it might not. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring those beetles out. Yeah, bring them in there. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Let...
Yes?
That's it!
Here. After him, Ichimak.
Nice. Oh, wake up, Max. Did a decent bit of damage there, actually.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Yes?
Let's have it out!
hey,
There's a lesson to be taught.
Let's go!
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
I wonder if you might be able to range of its confusion effect. Which would be quite nice if it was.
Let's have it out! There's a lesson to be taught.
hey. Leave it to me!
Let's go.
Come on. Ugh, still go.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
I hit a 2-man. Stop it.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Nice.
Yes?
Yeah, that is. I don't particularly want to hit the 2.
Lavaru, be on seek!
They're just confused. Can I get rid of confusion somehow?
Brith Uligna.
Oh, he's back anyway. Okay. 2-man. What's
Hey.
going on with you? Adair, fine. Let's go 2-handed again. And you?
You're not getting through me.
Beetles to battle! Now, I suspect we might get a repeat of that, but this one might get close enough to do some damage. Yeah. See, okay, no, he's gone. What about this one though? You know what they did? They did a decent amount of damage actually. It's not a bad summon.
Got him.
How may I help? These ones are in for a walloping!
I'm here. My bow's ready. Dead on!
This must be another one. It's either something we haven't aggroed or it's another one of these things. I think. Anyone need a healing? Animals are a bit low.
Moe Ixi An.
Let's go.
Down it goes. Let's see what we got hiding over here. It's another one. Mix! Help!
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready. After an Itamok.
Aye?
So we're probably going to lose some people to confuse.
I shall deal with this one.
That's it!
It's quite slow acting, so I'll not be too
Hey,
Hey,
For Aethys!
What? Following your lead. For Takoa!
you're not getting through me.
What?
let's do a Dorrance, really.
Let's burn this away! Following your lead. For Takoa!
Let's go.
I'm here. After an Itamok.
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
What?
Get him, Dorrance.
Here's a lesson to be taught!
Another kill for the monk. The priest. I think he was a monk, I'm not sure why, but he's a priest, really, isn't he? Let's sneak in case we see any
quiet as a
traps or
calm
anything.
Which is not
What's
very
here?
quiet.
Ooh, there's another one. You know, don't know if that's just junk or if it might be a quest item. I'm not sure. Vessel bow. Not really sure. It's all junk, isn't it? Shoot at it.
Let's go.
Aye?
Dunrid Scion has arrived, seeking employment. Wonder who that is.
That's it. Yeah. Let's go.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Ready, Watcher. My bow's ready.
Hey. You're not getting through me.
Go on a finish it off. Ooh. There we go. Dunrid Scion has arrived. I mean, that's possibly just like a hireling type thing. Entirely sure.
Keeping quiet. Shh.
Well, yeah, so I just checked the time, and it did seem like it was probably a good time to end this. I mean, this seems like a fairly large map, so we'll come back to it next time, but I'll just say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Pillars of Eternity. If you have, if you could hit that like button, that's always very welcome. As there any comments as well, I love a bit of feedback on the games I'm playing, what you're enjoying, what you're not, what I could be doing better, probably most things, but, just let me know. Let me know how you're liking it. And a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dead Gaming. Continues to be hugely appreciated, of course. And, if other people are interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to my videos, including in this series, that'd be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.